Hello, everyone. My name is Stanley St. Rose, and today we're going to be talking about The Road by Cormac McCarthy. Now, before I go into summary analysis of this work, please remember to leave a like, subscribe, and/or comment so that the channel can continue to grow. All right, The Road by Cormac McCarthy. This is dark, very dark. We're looking at a society, a world where people are killing each other. People have no names. I mean, it's the man and the boy. Um, it's such a dystopian work here that who needs names? Um, so our characters that we're following, we just get the man and the boy, father and son, and they're just going down the road. They're crossing several different types of terrain. They have to pillage, sneak in and out, get food where they can, kill when they have to, find water when they have to, survive when they have to. Um, the man gets injured. Um, he gets sick. He gets injured. There's internal bleeding. So his body just goes through the ringer. He ends up dying. There's a part where the boy gets sick and the man has to nurse him back to health, and then there's a point where the man gets sick and the boy's trying to nurse him back. Ultimately, the man dies, the father dies, and the boy finds another family. This man, woman, and a couple other kids that take him in, and they keep going. So the whole work is just the man and the boy just surviving out there for as long as they can until the man dies and the boy finds another family. The road is, essentially that's what happens. Just having food, clothes, finding somewhere to sleep, and just existing. Um, if we're just all gonna live, eat, sleep, kill, and die, why do you need names? Why do you need titles and things like that? It's just all survival of the fittest. In this work you have cannibals. People are eating each other. There's suicide. There's people eating each other. There's people living by any means that they can. When you live in a dystopia, there's no government. There's no police. There's no, you know, these types of societies, in terms of deeper meaning analysis here, these types of societies, there's no rules. It's just utter darkness, and anything can happen. Cormac McCarthy, when you look into his work, he has a lot of works where you find things like this of strange, dark, mysterious, unthinkable things that people have to do to survive, or to just exist. And it's a lot. It's definitely a lot, that they go through here, and the narrative just never ends. It's just a slow march, to some destination. We don't entirely know what the destination is. It's just that they keep going forward, and they run into situations where they have to survive. And ultimately, how long can you survive an existence like this? How long can you survive an existence where you just have to keep on going, keep on eating? You can't, because you're going to get injured. At some point, you're going to need a doctor, but since it's a dystopia and everybody's just fighting to stay alive, there are no doctors. There's no help whatsoever. Some people kill themselves and commit suicide and die, and some people they just wait for somebody else to take them out. Um, so there's some type of hope and some type of light at the end because the boy does survive, and his father did all that he could to keep him alive. The boy does survive and find another family, but who knows how long that will last. So The Road is definitely one of those novels that makes you think about the future of what society can be, and how fortunate that you have the life that you have. Because These characters, it's all just about killing, eating, and yeah, I mean, you have cannibals. People are just eating each other, and the horrific scenes. I mean, the father tries to protect the boy as much as he can within this work, trying to shield him from the horrors of this world. But what can you really do? I personally think parents shouldn't try to hide the world from their children. I think what you can do is slowly, gradually um, let your child know what the world is. You don't tell your child that people don't die or that there isn't any cruelty in the world. You teach your child the difference between good and evil. You teach your child morals, ethics, principles. Because, well, horrors, that's just people are killing people all the time. There's murder. People are cheating each other. People are doing bad things to each other. Suicide is a thing. Um, and the man tries to protect the boy so that he doesn't see some of these things, but ultimately the boy, he starts to pick it up that, well, you gotta survive, and sometimes you're gonna see some things that are unnerving. And children, they pick up things quickly. Um, so very fascinating work here by Cormac McCarthy. Cormac McCarthy always keeps you at the edge of your seat. But basically, that's the basic thing that happens within this work. That's all I have to say about it. Please remember to leave a like, subscribe, and/or comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video.